We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the opener of this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, I'm a big fan of Garrett Richards. This guy's stuff is unbelievable. 95 to 97 miles an hour with sink, and sometimes that fastball he throws, it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it sinks, sometimes it cuts. Good, hard, vicious breaking slider, and his changeup has gotten better. The key to Garrett Richards is staying healthy, and if he's healthy and brings his A game, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the ball.
Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Standing in now, Wilmer Florence. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs just yet, and 3 driven in. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Flores is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Fouled away. Yastrzemski on at first, nobody out. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Willie McCovey, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
To the plate now, Monty Irvin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home. Misses down below the knees.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the stretch. 2 balls and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set, now the pitch. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. A 0 for the Giants to start. Padres coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Jeff Samardzija is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Three and one to the Padres left fielder.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Greg Garcia. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Now another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still no score. So in now for San Francisco, Matt Williams. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. At the ball. 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The right fielder, number 30, Orlando Cepeda.
Stepping in, Orlando Cepeda, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Two and one. Now here's the pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Myers is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Ryan Klesko. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, not shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Samardzija, who carries around the nickname Shark. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
1-1 the count now. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranks one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Manny Machado.
The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Benito Santiago. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Samardzija's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it, and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Into the box now, Jeff Samardzija.
The pitcher.
And so take a look at ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Popped him up. Santiago moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Standing in now, Wilmer Florence.
1-0.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Free and 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. First and second now. 1 man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it is, the 3-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Next to bat for the Giants, Monty Irvin. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Gwynn is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The third baseman, Matt Williams.
Heading to the plate now for the Giants, Matt Williams, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
A pause and the 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. One for the Giants on this swing by Brandon Crawford. We played 2.5. All even now at 1-1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. A 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in now for San Diego, Garrett Richards. He's set, and the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And he'll get in there safely. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Greg Garcia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Klesko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A 1-2 pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. Padres lead it 2-1. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Orlando Cepeda.
Number 30.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Cepeda.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Myers going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Here's Buster Posey now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Gwynn is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Number 35, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
So stepping in, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Pham will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Up next to the Giants, the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And up next, the former Notre Dame wide receiver, Jeff Samardzija. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1 fouled off. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. Our score remains 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. Tatis, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a second-year big leaguer. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Cepeda is there, and he has it for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. The 1-0 home. There's a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
In now, Benito Santiago. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Richards. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Cepeda has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a line drive, but just foul.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The center fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
Now batter.
To the plate now, Wilmer Florence.
Wilmer Florence.
Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
McCovey.
So now to the plate, Willie McCovey, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Chopper to short. Reined in. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Monty Irvin is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery to the left side, but it's well foul. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Now at the plate, Matt Williams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Greg Garcia. On its way is pitch number 75.
0-1's the count.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Yastrzemski, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Ryan Klesko. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's down.
And he pops him up back behind second base. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Padres down in order through 5, all even at 2-2. Matt Strom is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 55, Matt Strom.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Matt Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Orlando Cepeda. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Stepping up now, Buster Posey. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Oh, 2 the count to Posey.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Klesko gets there to make the catch and retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
First offering on its way. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. In there, 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. comes set. Now the pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Runners on the move for second, and it's fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Benito Santiago, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. A pause, and the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So here's Will Myers. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Cepeda will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 1 for 6.
Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And that misses. 2-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. Brandon Crawford has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Will Clark will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Will Clark.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The center fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Florence. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 for the Giants on this swing by Brandon Crawford. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-2 San Francisco. Trevor Gott hits the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
Jurickson Profar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like a...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Settling in now, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Whoa, touchdown.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To Crawford for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Emilio Pagan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Digging in to try it again, Willie McCovey. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Number 44, Willie McCovey.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. The throw is wild and he gets away. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Monty Irvin. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And he takes strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That misses. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Striding into the box, Matt Williams. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Win is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
0-1 the count. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Here's a pop-up now. Garcia is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wandy Peralta will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Aramis Garcia is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away, that breaking ball, Dero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Ryan Klesko, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. So a runner at first now with one away. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. From the belt, the pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Here's a look over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll be back in standing up. And in steps Manny Machado as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Padres leave 1, still down by a count of 4-2. Craig Stammen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Aramis Garcia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Mike Yastrzemski. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's the first pitch to him. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. It's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You
Now
can't
batting,
spot a sinker in a better location because
Wilmer
even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Wilmer Florence. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Robbed in if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 31, Rob.
Digging in, Benito Santiago. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
The catcher,
He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-0 home. Smoke toward third. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
The center fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Ready once again, Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Nin is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Eric Hosmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Garrett.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. The San Francisco Giants jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jeff Samardzija earns his first win of the season. Rob Nin closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.